Hello and welcome, Mariana. Can you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about your background and spirituality or what you do. And yeah, just introduce yourself and kind of tell about your spiritual background first.
Okay, so my name is Mariana, and around 2 years ago, I started exploring a bit more this, I can call it holistic therapies or the personal development space. And I certified as a coach. I also did the yoga training. I do Reiki, and it was actually kind of a wake up moment. I eventually quit my job because I realized it wasn't what I was looking for. And so it's been a journey, and then I feel I'm finding myself every day, and I'm closer to I think where I really am.
Yeah,
Which is
and
nice.
and what were you struggling with kind of before the session? So what kind of made you want to pursue the session?
I think two main things. One was related with a relationship that didn't go well, and it was affecting my life in many ways. And I wasn't able. I've had relationships not going well before, but this one hit me really hard. And the other one was my inability to value myself in terms of work. So I like this more personal development space, and I like to help people. That's what I want to do. But then I found it was strange for me to charge for these kind of services, and so kind of understanding my real value, and that helping people doesn't mean that I need to do it for free.
Yeah. And when we did the session, what was the experience like for you? Was there anything that surprised you that came up, or what was it? How was it meaningful and impactful for you?
Yeah, until today, I don't know, and I think you mentioned this before. People, it can you can actually be seeing some past life, or it can be your imagination. It doesn't really matter. You'll get whatever you need to get. And I'm one of those people that I don't believe I can be hypnotized. I have a hard time relaxing. I don't see anything in meditations. And so it was really strange that I was able, I don't even know if I saw, if I felt. I could see things, yes. And that amazed me. I couldn't believe that I could answer your questions like what are you? And by the way, I could tell you what I was. What, how? Yeah, that was very surprising to me.
Yeah, you did such you I remember you're very descriptive on the feelings and what was going on. And and so how has it been since the session? What was there anything that just clicked at some moment, a catalyst? Was it very subtle? How would you describe the shifts since the
During the
session?
session or after, since the session? So I think it's about what you just mentioned, the feelings. So on our first session, it was more focused on the relationship, and so I saw two past lives, and I could feel myself in one of them. I was single, and I was happy being single, like just being with myself and being present, not expecting much from life, and just being happy with what I had. And I was able to feel that. And so when I came out of it, it's, yeah, you don't need to have someone. If you have it, great, but if not. And so and I know that if someone tells me that, it makes sense. But if I feel it, it's different. And so I think I was more peaceful with that. And then the other one was living a love that was really the one that I think it's possible, but I'm kind of disbelieving, or I was. And then again, I felt it. So it is possible. I had it before. And so it's this feeling both, and feeling that I'll be okay in any situation. And also realizing that I have both in me, right? So I want this kind of love because I lived it before, but I also like to be alone, and I like to be with myself as I was before. So it's kind of okay. It makes things a bit more clear, and I think I know myself a bit better because of that.
Very elegantly said. And did you notice any problems that disappeared or improved, or any changes in how you felt, thought, or behaved?
Yes, I was much calmer after. And like I think you mentioned before, in the first session, I wasn't even smiling as much. And so I guess I felt the problems are in my head. It's not, it's the way I see them. And so right away, I stopped worrying about things that I was worrying before. And I start appreciating what I have and enjoying more what I have in the phase of the life that I'm living. And so that was kind of amazing.
Yeah, yeah. And Did anyone else notice the changes around you? Was there any unexpected feelings or results?
I think I'm very good hiding my feelings. So with people, I'm okay. But yeah, my mom noticed I was because I'm spending more time with her lately, and she noticed that I'm also smiling more and just being more. I can be funny when I'm good. So yeah, a bit more funny also, and more how do you say willing to do things. If people invite me to go, I feel more open to opportunities, to experiences. Yeah.
Wonderful. And how has more of your mindset or inner world changed? You mentioned you're a very skilled facilitator and there's a relationship with money or scarcity, and now you feel comfortable raising your prices or pursuing that, or what? Tell me a little bit about that, because I have a lot of spiritual clients as well.
Yeah, so I'm not yet launching my own services, but I was looking for a job, and my goal is to work less and earn a bit more, which before it was like doesn't make sense, that doesn't exist, and now it's like I'm sure it does, and the more I believe in it, the more opportunities come to me that actually prove that it's possible, and I'm actually very close to getting a job. And I had to make a kind of a test, a session, and I was supposed to charge for that. And in another world, I would be very conservative about it. I would probably think I took longer than I was supposed to, so I'm not going to charge for the full hour, and I didn't. I put everything, all the time I spent with the hourly rate that they mentioned. So, and I didn't feel bad about it. This is my work, and it was valuable. I helped someone in this session, so there's value.
Excellent. You deserve it, Mariana. And what would you say to someone who's on the fence? They're not sure if they want to do the session about past lives or Jonathan. What would you say to someone that's hesitant?
Well, I think it depends on what they are hesitant on. I think some people are afraid of seeing things they don't want to see or that are unpleasant. And I think you do a very good job at setting the tone in the beginning. And you specifically mentioned you're gonna be feel good afterwards. So yes, we need to get the learnings from it. They don't need to be hard or heavy. So you can also learn from lightness. And what I felt, it was always very light. I'm sure I had past lives that I wasn't so good, but that wasn't what we were exploring. And so, yeah, nothing bad ever came. Or if you're afraid that you're not gonna see anything, or well, I don't know, I I thought the same, and I did see things, or I did experience what I needed to experience for this. So in the end, the results, I'm pretty sure every person has different experiences, and the way they feel the past lives or the way they see. But in the end, I think the result is good. So I'll give it a shot.
Wow, you fooled me. I thought you were confident and able to do it. I was confident that you could do it. So I think everyone can do this. Some people can relax deeper and maybe it comes more naturally, but that's why I send them. You did practice
It helps.
the recording.
I did. I was so scared that I wouldn't make it that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna listen to the recording every night to see if I can relax and get used to your voice, and I don't know if it helped or not, but I did it.
And any final words for people watching who are struggling? Any final thoughts about the process, or if people are questioning, oh, should I seek help or reach out or
I think if you even thought about it, that says something, right? You can look for many ways to get help. If this crossed your mind for some reason, or if it resonated with you for some reason, and if it's only fear holding you back, then just do it. I think that's because many people don't even think about it, right? They go to therapy. I don't know. There are many ways to do it. So if this one specifically, going through your past lives, cross your mind, maybe you tried other things. Maybe you think that your problem comes from before. It's probably right. I think that wouldn't cross your mind if it wasn't. So don't get fear hold you back.
very nice. And where did you find me?
I looked you up on Instagram,
Okay.
not you specifically. So I actually searched for regression, past lives, and you were there. And for some reason, I didn't have any reference. I trusted. That's yeah. my if I was in fear, I'll never do it because I need the references. Someone already did it, and it worked. I didn't know anything. I went with my intuition.
And what was it like? So you booked an introductory call with me. Is that how it started? And then what was that
Yeah,
like during that discovery call?
I felt much more calmer because again, I didn't know you. I saw some testimonials on your Instagram page, but talking to you kind of make me feel at ease, and you have a very calm energy, and I felt very heard and very seen. So I told you everything I was looking for. You told me what you could do or what could happen. So it was very enlightening, and I felt much more at ease with the decision to go to do it.
And lastly, is there any final thoughts about the session, the changes, or people out there listening would like to hear? Any final ideas?
I think it's very hard to predict what's going to happen. Each case is a case. People are different and they have different past experiences also. But I do believe that your subconscious mind, that whatever you need to get, you will get it if you open yourself to it. So you just, if that's what you want to do, you just be open, trust the process, and you will get exactly what you need. And I wasn't expecting as much, to be honest. Like again, I didn't know if I was able to. It was kind of an experiment. Let's try it, and I'm very happy with the results. I wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah, I feel much lighter. I don't know. Again, I think I found parts of myself, and that was really interesting. And also the idea that again we can believe it, but until we feel it, it hits you differently. And so I look at life in a different way after being able to see some of my best ones.
Yeah, thank you so much for everything you provided. And you mentioned it's like an experiment, and I use that phrase a lot because experiment you can test over and over and over again, and you get similar results. Well, that's what we can do with past life regression with people from all different cultures and ages, and they'll go into their own challenges and uniqueness, but we can do a similar meditation for them, and it's can be repeatable. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think everyone can do this. And it helps when listen to Mariana's kind words of being open and trusting. And yeah,
Yeah, I recommend it. And I've had people asking me if it was good, if it was not good. I said, let me go through the sessions, and in the end, I will tell you if I recommend it or not. So now I can openly say that I do, and I'll give them your contact.
excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.